How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Wanted to go ahead and do a follow-up review on a couple of chainsaws I bought. When I first got them, I kind of gave my initial thoughts when I first got them. Now that I had both these chainsaws for around a year, I feel comfortable giving a review on both of them. As you can see, that's the Stihl MS251c, and then that's the M18. I don't know the exact model number on that one, but that's the M18 brushless Milwaukee chainsaw. So I won't pull the bars out because that doesn't really matter too much. But on both chainsaws, so this chainsaw here, the Milwaukee, I've been letting my son use that. He just turned 16, and I've been letting him get kind of used to using a chainsaw, the basics and everything. And I thought that would be a good chainsaw to start with. He's gotten into the firewood business, so he's got to cut more wood. So I'm gonna have to kind of, I think, upgrade him, and I'll explain why. So the Milwaukee saw works great. Okay, there's no complaints about it. Anything that I would maybe nitpick at, it's probably more along user error, just getting comfortable with the saw. At first, the chain was falling off a little bit. I think that was just me getting used to the chain tightness. The only thing I will say, and my dad has this same saw, it leaks oil real bad. So I'm gonna have to do some research and find out why, when you're just storing it, it leaks oil. Other than that, it's a really good saw. I don't think it's going to replace a chainsaw. Now, this isn't even a big chainsaw here, this Stihl, and I would not say that this replaces this. First of all, it eats a lot of batteries. I have a 12 amp hour battery I put in there, and you're not going to get much done with even a 12 amp hour battery. If you wanted to work all day, like me personally, I'd probably have to have about 8 of those batteries or be able to charge them on the spot, you know, non-stop. So that's why the only reason I say it wouldn't replace the Stihl, because it runs on gas, and I can, you know, bring a big 5-gallon jug of gas and go all day if I need to. And I wouldn't even come close to using 5 gallons. I probably wouldn't even use 1 gallon of gas. So that's my review so far after having this for a year. Works great. I think it's really good for people learning how to use a chainsaw. I feel like it's easy to handle and control. I think it's overall a good saw. Just don't like that it leaks oil, and I just don't like that it eats batteries real fast. So that's the only thing I'd say on that. Still would recommend it. Still has lots of uses. Now with this Stihl, the only thing I'd say with it is it seems like the easy start. Now that could be attributed to me. You know, I've never used an easy start. I feel like the easy start's got a little something wrong with it, but it still starts. It still runs fine. Other than that, I have no problems with this chainsaw. Every once in a while you get like a pinched blade when you're cutting like a tree branch or a tree or whatnot, and that can end up kind of causing some problems with the blade. So I've had to replace my blades and my chains a few times, but the chainsaw itself, although it's a little dirty, still runs great, still starts right up. Just never had any problem with it. It has, I don't know if I showed this the last video, but it does have this. This is really good for people that don't like tightening chains. I use this a good bit, and it doesn't come loose for me, and it just works real great. So both these chainsaws I recommend. The Stihl, only issue I got with it is maybe the easy start's starting to go out a little bit. Everything else is attributed to user error, and everything else on the machine runs great. I love the ability to tighten the blade easily, and I like the ability that it starts real easy. So it's a good chainsaw to have, especially if you're not, you know, cutting down lots of trees. I use this for all my firewood and all my anything I'm going to mill too. And I can usually cut twice as wide as my blade is, and I usually don't cut anything bigger than that. So both of these actually work fine for me. But if anybody has any questions, put them below. But I just wanted to do a follow-up review on these two chainsaws. I like both of them. I'm definitely going to keep them around, and if something happened to one of them, I would definitely replace them. Talk to everyone later. Hope everyone has a good day.